Welcome to SantaIsGaming. I'm a new YouTuber. I have been streaming for some time, and this is my first video upload. Now, in this particular game, we went to George Bull, which is one of the favorite spots of many players. Now, the flight path was from Novo, Military, and George Bull. So this should have been one of the hot drops, wherein you'll see what happens. Now, one problem many of us have been playing while playing PUBG is that when you get on a George Bull, you immediately get an M416, isn't it? Nah, you do not. What do you get? A medkit, a booster, a first aid. Okay, a molly. At least I can throw it at the enemy. Now I have been desperately searching for a weapon so that I can at least defend myself. But I'm only getting first aid. Luckily I found this PP Bison, so I was slightly confident. In between, my team members called up saying there were enemies, and one of them even knocked the opponent player. I had no helmet and vest. I just found one helmet, and I thought it's better that I stay with the team rather than me playing alone, and I went along with them. And in this particular game, since Dexter, Nemo, and Harry were taking the front line as assaulters, I thought of staying a bit behind, maybe like a medic kind of role, or provide as much support as possible to them. I knew for sure that I had one full med kit, two first aids, a booster or two, a couple of mollies. So it will be easier for me to provide a support to them rather than going to the front line. And you see, my team members have been actively killing them, the opponent players. Then I saw this particular guy running in between the containers. He must have been, yeah, he must have got separated from his team members. That's one sad part. You should never be away from your team. Now, if you observe keenly, four of us are like 50 to 100 meters away from each other. So even if someone gets knocked, it will be very easier for us to go and provide support. Then I see that Dexter assaulted the other player, and in between he got knocked. How dare he knocks Dexter? So I killed him. I never leave my team members, no matter what the situation is. Even if I do not have a vest or a proper gear with me, I make sure that I'm with my team members and provide as much support as possible. I was gathering more ammo, then I heard footsteps. I see this player. My team member said it's a bot. I really don't know. Whatever, still adds to my KD. Alright, so from containers we move towards George Bull City. Again, we saw that there were players here who called up the flare drops. I saw one player running to the top of the other apartment, and he went behind the building. So we were in pursuit. Then my team member knocked on one guy. There was still one more left here.
He jumped down.
And I was in search of him. Then I heard the footsteps right underneath. Even my team member told he was there. So I was trying to take some shots from above. Meanwhile, my team member finished that opponent player, and my other two members are like a bit away from us. Usually, it's not our strategy that we are, more than 50 or 100 meters away from each other. So we have been trying to, get back to the team as early as possible. which is very, very important in PUBG.
Two guys.
You should stick to your team. That's where the entire gameplay
One knock.
gets
One, two are
to a
known.
good level.
I think
Now
more.
we notice that there are players in that particular apartment, most likely the other team members of the two players we finished earlier. So I saw his head.
Yeah.
One of my team member threw a frag grenade. That's a good nade, Harry. Good one. And then
Top floor.
Mimo and Dexter started getting into the building. I entered the building. Then they knocked the first player. Dexter killed the other one.
All kill.
I
Yeah.
believe
All
my
dead.
molly flushed them down towards my team members. Even the frag grenades and the volley helped them to flush the players out of their comfort zone or from the place where they were taking TPP. Then we did more, moving around the map, but I forgot to record that particular game. We wiped two more squads. I got one more kill, so total of three kills. We saw this airdrop and we could not, stop the urge to loot it. You see, there are only like what two players left, and we are still looting. Yeah. How much loot do you really need? Okay, whatever. I like to loot, man. The better gear you have, the better your game. But look at the map, look at the circle, and number of players left out. It's only two. Only two in this particular big circle. So four of us and the other two players. Wow.
Why?
Okay, so we are in search mode, and then something really strange happened with me. Really awkward. Yep, my game crashed. Fantastic. I tried desperately to get back into the game, but in between the game was over. Now, let's discuss quickly what good happened in this game. All the team members were coordinating with one another. We communicated very clearly. We called up the other players' positions accurately. We said where we were going, what we were about to do, and when needed, we called for support. Immediately, the others came running in.
Okay, okay.
You see, Dexter was right next to me. So was Harry. And Mimo took a point from where he was able to, locate the other players, and he was continuously giving us input of their positions. Now, since we were close by, and when my player got knocked, we were easily able to revive our team member.
Only one more.
Now, that makes a huge difference. That's where you win games. That's where you get chicken dinners. I hope you liked this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.